Hey guys, welcome back for another quick reaction, guys. Just wanted to give you an update on SNAP. A judge has ordered the administration to distribute SNAP contingency money amid the shutdown. All right, there's too many people worried about how they're going to feed their families, and it is not right. It is evil. All right, that is my opinion. Now, let's get into some TikToks that I found about it. All right, but where I originally got the information from is my girl Tabitha. You guys are not watching Tabitha. Tabitha, hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Tabitha Speaks Politics is the name of the YouTube channel. I'm sorry about that, guys. So let's get into it, guys. I'm going to pull this up here and share the screen with you. All right, guys, let's see what they're saying.
Possibly 42 million people will not go hungry over the weekend waiting for their SNAP benefits to come in. There's a 2-judge rule that just came out that the Trump administration must keep SNAP benefits in place as the shutdown drags on. A federal judge on Friday ordered the Trump administration to continue to fund Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, otherwise known as SNAP, during the ongoing government shutdown, delivering near-term relief to roughly 42 million Americans for the month of November. Now listen to this very carefully, that it goes on to say that the emergency order from United States District Judge Indira Talwani said the Trump administration must resume SNAP benefits, which were slated to expire November 1st, ruling that plaintiffs who filed the lawsuit are likely to succeed on their claims that the suspension of the benefits is unlawful. And then moments later after that, a separate federal judge in Rhode Island ordered the Trump administration to continue paying for food stamps during the shutdown.
Why is somebody in the comments saying, why don't the judges make the Dems in the shutdown? If you look, obviously you must be a part of the 1%, okay? I just don't even understand. If you're not rich, why are you even on that side? It's confusing. Anyway, let's keep going.
District Judge John McConnell said that the administration must tap its emergency funds to pay for the SNAP benefits as soon as possible. He issued the emergency order.
The sad part is we know this administration has a hard time following the law, i.e. the, for example, the 34 felonies that he has? Yeah.
From the bench Friday during an emergency court hearing in Providence. Now, I gotta be honest with you, because what I know is that the president doesn't have the power to change this, that it is congressional and it has to go through Congress. So what it looks like to me is that they're speaking directly to the United States Department of Agriculture, that they must tap into emergency funds, but the USDA had came out with a clear message and saying that the well has run dry. Right now, to me, this sounds like there's more game playing going on here with more Democratic judges. It looks like to me that they're still trying to misguide the constituents of the Democratic Party and make it look like it's the Republicans' fault and that it's all Donald Trump's doing. Anyway, this story is just breaking, and I'll make sure that I get information over to you right away with a part 2 as soon as it comes out.
Okay, guys, hold on. Let me see what this...
Basically, what the judge is saying here is that USDA does have the authority to issue these SNAP benefits during the shutdown. The federal government had been arguing yesterday in court that they are not only prohibited from issuing these benefits, but that it would be logistically catastrophic to figure out how to even do this in a reduced way. So she's saying, you have this authority and you have to issue these benefits. Now, what she's not fully ordering, she's just stopping short of that.
Okay,
she's giving
guys,
them.
So this is the map out of the states that are suing his stupid ass.
Until Monday to come back to her and say, how they're going to do it. Because even if they use these contingency funds, which were set aside by Congress for this purpose, it won't cover the full month of November for everybody. So she's telling them on Monday, I want you to get back to me with whether or not you're just going to use these contingency funds and issue reduced benefits for the month of November, or whether you're going to use these contingency funds plus some additional funds so that people can get their full benefit.
Federal judge rules the administration.
Big breaking news, guys. 2 federal judges just told the Trump administration to keep those SNAP benefits a-rolling, even during the government shutdown. So apparently, a little backstory, apparently the Trump administration tried to say, well, shutdown is here. I guess those food cards gotta stop swiping. Like what? You can't just tell 42 million people, good luck, hope you like air sandwiches. But hold up. 25 states and a bunch of nonprofits were like, nah, bro, we're not doing that. They sued and said, you've got a $5 billion contingency fund just sitting there. Use it. And the judges, they agreed. 2 federal judges stepped in and told the administration, you're going to feed these folks, period. Because this isn't about politics. It's about groceries. Families, veterans, kids, real people. While politicians are fighting over budgets, folks are just trying to figure out what's for dinner. So yeah, shout out to those judges, man, for having some common sense. And to everyone out there, vote, speak up, and support your local food banks, because at the end of the day, the laws might make the headlines, but it's you that make the difference on the ground.
Okay, listen, we just got a huge win for millions of families. A federal judge in Rhode Island has temporarily blocked Trump from being able to block using SNAP benefits during the shutdown. The judge ruled that cutting off food benefits would cause irreparable harm to Americans. This is including children, disabled adults, seniors, working families. The government has been ordered to use its contingency funds to cover SNAP benefits while this is currently going on. And by this, I mean the shutdown, obviously. Now, is this a final decision? No, not yet. This is a temporary block. But as of now, people will actually be able to get their goddamn groceries. Now, they might try to appeal the ruling. I am very curious to see if they actually do this, because this is just setting up the stage to state, hey, yeah, we lied to you, and by the way, we want to make sure that families do not get fed. We'll see what happens. I'm going to keep an eye on this, see if they actually listen to the judge's orders, and I will keep you guys updated as more information comes out. Long story short, this is still awesome news, guys.
We continue to follow.
The fact that a federal judge had to make the government do their job, the Trump administration do their job, the Democrats, the liberals, the Republicans do their job is beyond me. You mean to tell me y'all was literally going to let 42 million Americans go hungry for the month of November because y'all can't get something right? Y'all can't.
And we were with.
Hey everybody, welcome to the neighborhood. Let's get into it and talk about SNAP benefits for 42 million Americans and what a judge just handed down to the Trump administration. Okay, so
we have massive breaking news right now, because literally minutes ago, a federal judge in Rhode Island ruled that the Trump administration must pay out SNAP benefits for 42 million Americans, at least partially, heading into November. A stunning rule.
All right, so you guys get the picture. I just thought I'd bring this information to you so you guys can know that there is a possibility that the SNAP benefits are on their way. I'm hoping they are, okay? Now, did I want to see a Beg Fest 2025 kickoff? Yeah, but I don't want kids to starve, guys. The petty side of me wants to see the Beg Fest kick off with the moms. Yes, it's going to be fun. It's going to be entertaining. Lots of reactions. However, I don't want disabled Americans and senior citizens and children starving. That's sick. And you are one sick bastard if that's what you want to see happen. But there's a lot of you sickos out here. Guys, thanks for joining me. Hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.